This is the girl with the next side of story about the red rago. Then people that look at me and say you're Haganiering because the way we are.
Yo, that word them mad. Haganiering. Haganiering to the flipping world.
Hi. Ragashanti, I did mix up daddy. Hallelujah. Ragashanti go on and on. Yes, Ragashanti. Do you know how Richie feelings this, right? And you know me have to listen to your program because you talk a crocus bag of things with scandal side of it.
All right, President, do that, sir. Do that, President, do that.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Ragashanti
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
Ragashanti live.
Yeah.
Ragashanti live. Oh, time. Ready.
I need soap and blend that time.
I'm want to call and talk of the things there. That's the reason I'm going with them because I see the boy out there to get a beer.
Hold on. The boy have you and the girl a beard with the same red one.
Here we go now.
Raga.
Here we
This
go
is
now.
the girl with the next side of story about the red rago.
Ready up now.
Then people that look at me and say you're Haganiering because the way we are.
Yo, that word them mad. Haganiering. Haganiering to the flipping world.
Hi. Ragashanti, I did mix up daddy. Hallelujah. Ragashanti go on and on. Yes, Ragashanti. Do you know how Richie feelings this, right? And you know me have to listen to your program because you talk a crocus bag of things with scandal side of it.
Hey. Read him up, here we go now.
I need soap and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
Ready. I'm ready to pick that from me, man. Hey.
I need soap and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
Ready up now. Ready.
I need soap and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
Lego.
I need soap and blend that time.
All right. Before we do anything right now, and thing and whatever, going to anything right. Me want the first 5 call. Me want 5 calls, right? And me want each person tell me what name Wayne Marshall and Tommy need to get them data we are going forward. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet, you know. I don't think them know either. But we all are shooting for a girl. Now usually I don't run in for anything and whatever. And Dirty Berry, big up yourself. Dirty Berry, me see a IG post on the matter. Dirty Berry, big up yourself. But me I run in for that one, yeah. Prezi, you want Wayne Marshall and Tommy have a daughter too? I be a son them have, you know. Them have about 35 son already. I'm joking, about 4 or 5. How much pinning them around? About 4 son. Them, no man, we are shoot for the daughter. Now, I must say though, you know, I've seen instances where parents been having one gender and keep on and go for the next one and never get it. I have seen hold on, make this thing longer. Where parents have several children from one gender, never really want to have no more children, but kept going back in an attempt to just one child from the gender where them not get, and end up not get it. End up not get it. I've also seen instances where parents pursue at least one child from the other gender, never get it. And then, when them never expect it at all, boom, pregnancy come and lo and behold, the other gender. When them never did a pursue it, them get it. But right now, sit down, you answer, she wants to be a boy again. Well, everybody, you can't choose where you want. I big up the people on Facebook. But, yo, before we do anything, let me get about 3 calls and tell me what I want the data name. Suggestion for Wayne Marshall and Tommy Chin data. Suggestion for Wayne Marshall and Tommy Chin data. Right? 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. I need some call quickly. Or if you're up here in a foreign America or Canada, the number is 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. I don't want to disrespect the Facebook group. People want to behave on themselves. We are all about fun and entertainment and respect over here. Understand the time from thing them, all right? No misbehaving. All right, watch your ride. No, so I need a couple of calls quick. I want a suggestion for Wayne Marshall and Tommy Chin, upcoming child, forthcoming child. You know them have about 4 boys already. I think they deserve to get a girl. No? I won't use the term deserve, because that could be loaded somewhat. Because we do not want to, even in the slightest, cast the impression that somehow there is some sort of liability there for them not yet having received a female child. We don't want, because we don't want people to interpret the converse, on the boys in any way. So big up all of them, pick them and thing. But let me see, if you get a girl name, and you all want me call a creative name with Wayne Marshall and Tommy, can we get a nice little girl name out of Wayne and Tommy? Tamway? I don't know. Tamway. President, does that sound good? That sound good? I don't think so. President said it sound good. Tamway. Wait Tam sound more masculine. Tamway sound pretty punchy, sir. But Raga, if them want the girl, they need to stop making strong back giving to Wayne. Pretty punchy, be careful. Be careful. Because, these are the instances where the feminists, them jump in and say, see it there. Them don't even know what them are saying. Because I grew up a year, that's something there, Say a strong juice have boy picnic. So people, if a strong juice have boy picnic, what that mean? No weaker juice have girl picnic. That means we don't want push them type of narrative, they don't it. Right? We don't have to hip to them something from them days, where the man them set it up that way there, I saw them sneakily condition you for value man over woman. Right? That is where even the people who love beat me, that is where they will say, you see, the exploits of the insidious patriarchy. And they'd be correct. Because no stronger juice no make boy picnic. Foolishness that. All right? Donovan Paul says, send the number. Diva Frisky Bless say, you wish Lord Jesus, you know, behave on yourself over them. I don't want to no war, you know, man. Go easy. All right, so nobody not call in with the name them. All right, then. Tonight, we're going to start off back with Sunday school song, but we are add folk song on it too, right? So I'm not going to call in and sing. A folk song we really want, you know. But you know what I'm saying? I remember one Sunday school song one night and thing. I said, ratty, then I remember that one. I don't know if we did sing it when we do Sunday school song one day. I don't know if we did sing it. All right, if we did sing it, you can't tell me, right? But I don't remember us doing it. Cecile said, if Wayne Marshall and Tommy want a girl, them have to wait for full moon. What that mean? Cecile, Bram, explain that because you know say you're a long time in I think or whatever. Explain that, man. What that mean? What you have to do it for full moon, forget girl picnic? It will end. Is that Cecile? And that you said, if people want to have girl picnic, okay, Jamaican people come, I know some I gonna learn something, you know. Jamaican people, I know about the something if the baby turn down, if it look like the baby turn down, a boy picnic, if the baby look like the baby cross with something like a girl picnic, I know them something that. But is wouldn't it easy, you know? So is there things that people can do to get either girl or boy? I'm gonna call in and tell me this something there because I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn. And while when I made that and thing, what the song I remember again, man? Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't quite remember all of the words, you know. So the words I remember, I'm gonna just make up sound. I'm gonna make up sound. But I think I remember the words. Here we go. There is a flag flowing high from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my... President, you know that song there? You know that song there? What you mean? You're not sure? All right, let me sing the rest of it because it's a sample chorus. There is a flag flowing high from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my heart. No, I love. Love is a flag. You know it? Okay. Love is a flag flown high from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my heart. Love is a flag flowing high from the castle of my heart. And the king is a resident there. So fly it high in the sky, let the whole world, let the whole world see. No, let the whole world look. Prezi! I let the whole world look. I let the whole world look. Yeah. Love is a flag flowing high from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my heart. Love is a flag flowing high from the castle of my heart, and the king is a resident there. So fly it high in the sky, let the whole world look, let the whole world look, let the whole world look. So fly it high in the sky, let the whole world look, that the king is a resident there. Mama! John! Yo, you don't know how we say, you know, intersectional tolerance. So I'm a big up Rasta. I would love people see him here and thing and whatever. I would disagree with this and that, but that is all right. The whole way are some other people. Because, yo, all the rest of them must love that tune because this was bad tune. This was bad tune, and that's what me see for them. Mariska, you remember it down? Let the whole world know. No, Prezi, Nakita Boswed. She said, let the whole world know. That make more sense that the whole world look. No, right, let the whole world know, let the whole world know, right, let the whole world, no, Nakita, you're right. No, yeah. And Sevon, I want me to pronounce your name. Is it a Sevon or Sevon or whatever? Yeah. Run again, you know then. Love is a flag flowing high from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my heart. Love is a flag flowing high from the castle of my heart, and the king is a resident there. So fly it high in the sky, let the whole world know, let the whole world know, let the whole world. So fly it high in the sky, let the whole world know that the king is a resident. What mix now? Pieces of flag flowing high from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my heart. Pieces of flag flowing high from the castle of my heart, and the king is a resident there. Mix now. So fly it high in the sky, let the whole world know, let the whole world know, let the whole world. So fly it high in the sky, let the whole world know that the king is a resident. Listen to me, man. When we there at Sunday school, I sing them song there and a ball out with you twirling up. Hey, listen to me, man. Nothing a happy like away. Nothing a happy like away. Nothing a happy like away. Cecile Bryan, I say, I sound like I'm hungry. You're bright, Cecile. That me I tell her, you're bright, you're out there. Man, back some curry goat. Half a plate of curry goat to me they put on. I'm at it up before me forward. And that me I tell you. So talk up to my full belly. Cecile Bryan, you're out there. You see me look like Mariska Dennis. Or Denis, however you pronounce it. Right? You know, see Mariska hungry. You're out there. Wait. Eleanor Phillips, you sing that song there at primary school? Oh, hold on. Remember, you know, back in the day, most schools in Jamaica were associated with a church. Right? I saw the thing bust from the colonial order. So like Calabar Baptist, Calabar High School Baptist, Calabar All-Age Baptist, enough of the other school them. And even when people start them private school, you know from you there Jamaica, yo, and when me travel, you know, and when me travel, me see school I keep without devotion. Yo, when you grew up with something, you know nothing different, but I tell you, it's a hell of a thing, you know. And when me travel outside of Jamaica, me I say, so wait, so how them not have devotion? How them not have devotion? Because when we grew up at school and whatever, devotion have to keep automatic devotion before school start. You have to have devotion. Some Bible sitting and some give thanks and them something there. That we grew up. I wonder if them still do that. People in Jamaica, them still do the devotion something at school. Huh? Let me see. Okay. The Mariska said she came here at 12 and when she go to school, she said, you know, them never start without devotion. Yeah, it was a bit of a culture shock for me when I was traveling and things. But you don't think about these things, you know, you just grow up with them and you just assume they're a given. They're automatic. This is what happens. You don't go into school without devotion. That is unheard of, right? So when I came here and I see Americans routinely keeping school and no form of devotion no keep. And not only that, and you keep it, you're liable to get a lawsuit under your cloth and thing and whatever and all them something there, you know, because, you know, go keep your devotion. We come under one denomination or one form of worship or one form of, you know, some your particular construction of God and make people go say you exclude them from it. Interesting. All right. So we are start off with several things right now. I just want to call in and suggest names. If Wayne Marshall and Tommy, and for those of you who don't know the backstory, Wayne Marshall and Tommy Chin, now we can say Tommy Marshall, I was saying Tommy Chin Marshall. Wonderful couple. Nice people, them and thing and whatever. People are getting like a nice, like a good vibes and thing and their sense of family and thing and whatever, me love. And at the same time, they're just so down to earth and practical and just appear to be so respectful of everybody and just so, lighthearted and sincere, in their, in what they share and things like that. I mean, everybody have them private thing where we're not nobody else's business. But I say what they share and whatever, they've been consistently genuine and they appear authentic, in being positive and fun and just enjoying life and loving their children and all these good stuff and things. And they've had like 4 boys, they've had like 4 boys. So apparently, people who follow, and by the way, they're on YouTube, so check out their YouTube channel and support them and all these things. Again, they're on YouTube I think they're called the Mitchells. The Mitchells, yeah, on YouTube, so support them. And, but there's this thing, and Dottie Berry touched on it over IG, Instagram. I said, boy, there's a movement on, for say girl, And why, they're I don't know, they just come over to me as such great parents, that they just genuinely love family and enjoy family, That, I just think it would be like, it'd be a good thing. I can't just say, like Tammy just, being really into her daughter, type of thing. You can imagine that little girl, being raised and she have 4 big brothers and all them something there, whatever, that type of thing, So, I don't know. Yeah, I hope they have a girl. If they don't, life is wonderful, and it is, and if they have a boy, please, don't batter that boy and go chat. But sure, everybody expect a girl, and then you go come as a boy and whatever, because there have been horror stories with that, You're frightened if you know how many people can tell you problems them having at them upbringing, with parents who had wanted one gender and get one. Now, these things are less severe in our country than it is in other countries where the national policy explicitly favors males, like boy picnic, and unfortunately, females suffer immensely in other countries, with that type of thing, because the idea is that women are not of value. And then even when them have women, these bride price things and them something there where you essentially sell your daughter in servitude to other families to serve a husband, and the matchmaking type of thing and arranged marriage type of thing. Can be quite crazy out there for women. And sitting, all right? But, they have other people who have had some, unpleasant stories along those lines also, unfortunately. But I would love them to have a daughter. I would love them to have a daughter. And if they have a boy, God bless that boy, same way, and him going just grew up surrounded by love, as are the other boys presently. All right? Outside of that, folk songs tonight are some more Sunday school songs, right? And the last time with the Sunday school song, the one where them did bust, where me still love and think, that was me I telling me love that song there, man. Round the Walls of Jericho. I love that song. You sung that song for me at Sunday school, and that would just get me going. Round the walls of Jericho, when you sing the last part, there is this incentive to kind of try to bass up your voice. Yeah, when you sing the last part, because when you go into Jericho at last, whatever this and there's this thing is that's like triumphant, You're rolling at Jericho, you understand? And then you just, when you look at Pitney and try bass up your voice, them time, they listen to me, man. Here we go. Round the walls of Jericho, round the walls of Jericho, round the walls of Jericho, the army went. 7 times without a stop. 7 times without a stop or start. You know me? Prezi. 7 times without a what? 7 times without a what? A stop. A stop. You sure? No, you're not sound sure, you're not Prezi. It's 7 times without a stop? Okay. Round the walls of Jericho, round the walls of Jericho, round the walls of Jericho, the army went 7 times without a stop, 7 times without a stop, 7 times without a stop, the army went. Then the people made a shout, then the people made a shout, then the people made a shout! Oh! Oh! The walls fell down and into Jericho at last, into Jericho at last, into Jericho at last, the army. One monster, big tune, pull up. All right, well, I break. We're so forward. It's
the Bridge 99 FM.
How you deal with?
Gonna leave.
KFC, we still a do it big.
KFC.
Work hard every day with determination. Anything you set your mind to, you do it big. No underestimate your potential. You a real big deal and you must win.
SPICE in your area. KFC with the taste and the flavor. We are big deals, so adapt we are hard and we do big things with no
KFC still a do it big. KFC big deal. Enjoy 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries and a Pepsi. Because big dreamers need a big deal.
The classroom is now open. Our children are getting back to the things they love.
When they get home from school, help them to keep the family safe from COVID-19. Remind them to immediately wash hands using soap and water.
Remove uniform, turn inside out, and place in a container used to store dirty clothes.
If the uniform will be worn for a second or third day, hang it in the sun or air dry.
Shower immediately if possible.
Throw away single-use masks or place reusable ones in container used to store dirty clothes.
Stay away from family members if they are not feeling well.
Continue to frequently wash hands with soap and water.
And always wear a mask when leaving home. Let's get back to the things we love with the people we love. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Everybody have rights. Man, woman and child, whether you're big or small. Everybody have rights. Look out for one another, we are sister and brother. Everybody have rights. Nobody no fi intimidate you. Nobody no fi discriminate you. As human being, respect you. Learn your rights, learn to protect you. Everybody have rights. Man, woman and child, whether you're big or small. Everybody have rights. When you know your rights, you can't go wrong.
Every person, adult or child taken into police custody is entitled to legal representation by an attorney. It's your right. Ask the police to call a duty counsel for question and answer, identification parade, and application for station or court bail. The duty counsel program is free.
A message from the Ministry of Justice.
Hello?
Yo, this is Usain Bolt, isn't it? And you listen to Bridge 99 FM. Remember that, out here, bad music.
Just a kid from the country, living the dream. Just a kid from the country, pushing the wheels. Just a kid.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. We have a bit of a debate that is emerging with the people listening on Facebook. And this thing go on, you know, much people think that them know the actual words for certain songs and they don't know. So now we have 3 different things there. Right? Because Millicent go say is 7 times without a shout or without a fall. Somebody else say it's 7 times without a shout. And then somebody say 7 times without a stop. Missy says stop. All right, let me check this thing here. Right? We're living in the days now. Lyrics. I'm typing on my phone for those of you not seeing me on the video. For round the walls. I can't type fast like them picking here. All right, round the walls of Jericho. Let me see what them say. Lyrics. Ratted, I stop, you know. No, Missy Right. Missy win that one, yeah. You see, I want to get beaten. All who get busted about 7 times without a fall and 7 times without a shout. When I get busted right here now, I miss to get the W. When I forget hold the L. I'm looking at it and I've seen several of them. It says 7 times without a stop. Okay. Yeah, man, I stop. Okay. But you have to be careful of the internet doing it because when I ever see them translate Jamaican songs on the internet and not the normal. You have to be careful, you know. Don't believe so because when you see things on the internet, it's right. Because I can tell you, enough time I see them a translate things from the internet and everybody have one thing and everything where the whole of them have wrong. Me I talk about Jamaican songs. Alright? But me I tell you what me see so far. I miss it. I lead the thing. I miss this. Around the walls of Jericho, around the world. 7 times without a stop, 7 times without a stop, 7 times without a stop, the army went. Well, it would make sense that it is stop, right? Because if they keep going around, the idea is that, you know, they were continuing to do whatever it is that they wanted to do, and they did not stop. And in going around the wall 7 times and without stopping, nothing happened. But then the people made a shout. Prezi, call Bobby for me. I need to ask him a question. Call Bobby for me. Just tell him I need to ask him a question. Bobby Clark, because this thing is interesting. Yo, people, whenever you hear some people that sing some song and thing, the chorus sing at them, right? Right? But them swear say them know the song, you know. But when them a sing the verse, you know, I be a sound them a make and a throw in some sound, them not really know it, you know. And when the chorus them come in, them that a sing loud, like them know the song, you know, but them don't know the rest of the song, you know. And you have to pay attention with them, you know, because sometimes them will have them amongst them friend a party or whatever, and I go on like them know the song. And you can't usually tell the one them wanna really know the song so good, you know. For them body I do the most. For them body I do the most. For compensate for what them don't know. For them body I do the most. Alright, Press, you get Bobby there. Call Bobby there for me, because I have a question for asking, because I'm going to do something right now what I usually do. I'm going to show them. I probably should even say that, you know. Because some people are going to know what I'm doing, you know, based on what we are talking about, whatever. But I don't want the person to go prepare, you know. I don't want the person to go prepare. So I say, you get him? All right, then. Mr. Clark? Mr. Clark? Mr. Clark? Hello, Mr. Clark? Oh, Bobby phone popped down.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Clark. How are you, sir?
I am good, sir. How are you doing?
I am doing good. I'm enjoying myself on my show. And again, I want to thank you for accommodating my call, because you could have hung up and not talked to me and so forth on air.
Wow. We're live on the air?
Yeah. You're on air. You're on air. No, this is going to be quick. I solemnly swear this is going to be. I'm about to ask one caller. It's just a thing. I just ask one caller to do something. And if the caller is successful in doing this correctly, what I asked them to do, I'm going to ask you to give them $100.
Jamaica?
No. Oh, you wicked. No, it's only one call because it's the type of thing where you can't ask a second caller, right? So I'm just going to ask one caller, but if they're successful in it, I would like you to pledge $100 to them, you know? Monkey money that for you, man. No? Why the huge sigh? Why the huge dramatic sigh? Hello, what was... Are we okay here? Are you hyperventilating? Is there something else? Because I know that you would not make a huge sigh for giving one of my listeners $100. I know you wouldn't do that. Huh?
Not a problem.
Not a problem
at all.
There you have it, people. The CEO of Caribbean Media Group. Is Caribbean Media Group CMG? Did I get that right? Or is it CGM? Huh?
CGN, Caribbean Global Network.
Caribbean Global Network. Caribbean Global Network. Global indeed. You see, the vision did that a long time ago. You see it how the thing gone global now. You feel it, you know. You move with the spirit, you know, Bobby. You move with the spirit, you know.
Long time.
Big up yourself, you know. But listen, thank you for that $100 pledge, but it don't mean that you're going to have to give because the person may not be successful in what I'm going to ask them to do, okay?
Okay, my fingers are crossed.
All right. All right, Bobby Clark, big up yourself. All right, cool.
All right.
I want somebody to call in right now in an effort to win $100. Call in because I'm going to ask you to do something, and it has to be somebody from Jamaica. It has to be somebody from Jamaica. All right, Prezi, see if we get a call. 876 676 4996 876 676 4996. So I want somebody to call in right now in an effort to win $100. You don't know what I'm going to ask you to do, but it is something very simple. So, hopefully very simple. But, you know, you heard the CEO of, what was it, Caribbean Group Network? Yeah, right? The parent company for Irie Jam Radio, the Bridge 99 FM, and a whole bunch of other enterprises. And thing he said, if anybody is, if the person is, come on, man, successful in what I'm about to ask them to do, right? Okay, here we go. Okay, Prezi, we have a call? All right. Hold on, Prezi, hold on. Let me do that one here. Okay. Hello, caller, good night. Good night, how are you? You're good? Speak up a little louder, yeah? All right. You want to try this to win the $100? All right, so I'm going to ask you to do something, but as soon as I ask you, right, you cannot hesitate. You have to start right away. That's the only thing, okay? You hear what I just said? You have to start right away. You can't itch. You have to just go right into it, all right? But if you're successful in doing what I ask you correctly, you can't make any mistake, you will win the $100, all right? All right, but you can't even get one word wrong. So as soon as I say go and start do so and so, you have to start right away. If you don't start right away, you're excluded, and we don't even run the competition because nobody else not going to get it, all right? All right, then. Right this minute. Yo, them not hear the caller in a prison. Them I say them not hear the caller. The people them online. Them I say them not hear the caller. I can't sort out that for me. Please. You see how I go on this, sir? Caller.
Hello?
Yeah, say, wait. Oh, that is this, that's not the computer. Say, wait. Let me see if them hear you.
Hello.
No, say, wait. That's so cute. Uni hear her now? Okay. Yeah, them might hear you now. Them might hear her now, President. Yeah, them might hear her now. All right. So, caller, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Right this minute, start right now. Just sing the Jamaican national anthem. Go.
Eternal Father, bless our land.
Louder. Go on.
Guide us
Yeah, go on.
with a mighty
No. Start again. Go on again.
Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with our mighty hand. Keep us true. I don't know the words.
But you know, say, it mash you up already too, you know. It mash you up, you know, from the second line when you go say guide, you know. I know guide, you know.
It's all right.
Guess, you can't guess.
Guide us with our mighty hand.
Guide us with?
Thy mighty hand.
Well, it's thy, but it should be guard.
Guard us with thy mighty hand.
Yeah, guard us with thy mighty hand. You say our mighty hand. No, but it's interesting, you know. So many of us been singing it or whatever. You know, much people sing the national anthem incorrectly.
Yeah, especially when we were going to school.
And we swear so we know it, you know, don't?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the chorus singer then, because when it reach down at the nice part, don't everybody get a part. Jamaica, boom, Jamaica, and nobody no loud like away. Worse when we run up on the second verse. And the second verse could have killed him. Yo, when me used to do that on my show, them man, I murder man. I'll teach and all them people like bust them head in a man. Them not get it. Anyway, thank you for trying to hear.
Okay.
All right, cool. You know which other you know which other song me like to how would I wanna go? I pledge to thee. Of course I'm off key, I can't sing people, whatever. I pledge to thee my country to serve with humble pride, you know. Whatever, the shining ever, so long as earth abide. I know that that's the one. I the national pledge that. Well, on the lyrics for the Jamaican national. Let me see if I national pledge. God, I want. Yeah, bring in the call, President. Bring in the call, Jamaica national pledge. I think I pledged that, you know, man. President, bring in the car.
Night, Raga.
Greetings, Wagwa.
Diana, Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I pledge that, man.
I pledge?
Yeah.
Oh, you know where it go?
I remember the words I said in Raga.
You know?
I tell you truth. But I pledge that to nothing a while ago, man.
Oh, it start, though?
Raga, I remember it, you know? God, no.
No, man. Remember I said the pledge, before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom, courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body. The service of Jesus God. You know, so me always say the service to my fellow citizen. I promise, and it's off. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood. You remember when we said them something that's good? Brotherhood and peace. To work diligently and creatively. To think generously and honestly. So that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. Man, star, when we reach them something, but what the other one, then if that are the pledge, what the other one we may talk about? The one we go, I pledge it, say, I pledge to something I need my country to serve with humble pride. Something like what I want.
Forever to serve with humble pride.
Something I need that the shining homeland.
Shining.
Somebody soon tell me a white name.
Armor.
Eh?
Shining armor.
The shining. I saw. Is the one me I try to Google it. Somebody said the national Jamaica national school song. Are that it name?
Something like that. You have the pledge. You have the anthem. The pledge.
Right, but me no know what some I go see for the school song one.
I thought it was school song that man.
School song. Alright, Jamaican. Somebody say pan Facebook. Yes, I hit them right.
School song.
You don't know that one then either?
I tell you truth, I remember them.
Yeah, I have the lyrics. I have the lyrics right here in front of me. You don't remember all I words them? Well, you need to brush up, man. You need to brush up on these instruments, you know.
You need to brush up on Jamaica culture. Right?
Yes, man. You need to.
Maybe by singing along, the word will come back to me.
No, they do. Listen to me. Remember Ragashanti tell you this, all right?
Yes, Raga.
Whatever you experience, you cannot unexperience it.
Okay.
You understand that? Anything what you do.
No, nobody can take it from you.
They can't take it. It's permanently inside of you. You may not remember it. It may be suppressed. It may be relegated to some deep recesses of your cranium and whatever, but it's in there. And under the right circumstances, it can be brought to the forefront and thing. And in fact, that is what some therapists do. They have a systematic way of have you traversing deep into the recesses of your memory, and sometimes when you're treating people, you have to do that in order to obtain.
Because I don't practice it to Raga, so
you don't. Well, yes. Well, you don't know if you practice something, you're not remember.
But I just don't know it offhand. I just don't know it offhand right now.
Right. No, a lot of people, when you don't practice something, even sex, people who don't practice sex, they get a little rusty when they come around back to do it. They don't.
Well, I don't know what I want later.
What you mean? What you mean? And what you mean? So no care how long you don't do it, you're going to remember everything? Is that you saying?
Raga, some people, they remember out everything that is one thing they try to remember,
What you say, out of everything that is one thing, people make sure them not forget, though. Well, me is a mischief maker.
When it comes to bedroom love making, man, Jamaica man now want to forget that Raga, because them know what woman go to them pop.
Listen to Mass Raga. Again, from it dead, but don't care what it is, Once you don't do it for a long time, you are me, do it for 5, 6, 7, 8 years or so, and you may think, oh, you still have it. You're frightened if when you go back, go do it, it is not a. And I like saying, you don't know what you're doing, I just say.
You feel the taste, Raga?
Oh, no, I'm telling you, even people who think, because there are people listening right now and be like, but how ridiculous can you be? I mean, who can forget how to have sex? It's not forget how to have sex, and I'm saying when they're actually executing it, if you have, it doesn't matter what it is. If you don't do it for a long time, it going to have an impact on you. It doesn't matter what it is. Even Sato, I'm telling you.
Just like exercise for a while, your body get
Exactly. Yeah. You know how to exercise, but there's just a reality there where, technique and thing. Yeah, look nuance. I talk about the mind, though, I talk about the mind.
Walk again, your body free up again.
Let me tell you something, man. Me hear people up here foreign. Me a Jamaican and thing and whatever, this and that and ray. You know how much time me there Jamaican hear people come back down there and think them have patois lock and all in a for them mind them have the patois lock and it no lock. You can't just hear it, Them no really. It's like you just hear something that come on,
You're the American rather than
yes,
the
man.
lingua.
Yeah, man, you hear, and sometimes them not go on good, But when them touch out certain words, so them 1 and 2 words they come out a look weird, foreign way. But in a for them mind, them think them have it locked,
Because them practice the American language now. They not keep up to them patois standard.
But that's just a point I'm making. It's not like them don't understand patois. I'm just saying anything you don't practice, even those things.
For a while because them accustomed now to the American language or settings.
Correct. Or British or whatever,
Or British,
right.
Or Canadian or whatever country you go.
Right. But what? No. Again, hold on. The point I'm making though is that you have people who are doing that and they think that they're still 100% proficient in what they're doing, and they're not. You understand?
No, they're not. They
Yeah.
tell themselves that when they put them to the test,
Yeah.
them not accomplish it.
Exactly. All right. But you're good otherwise, though.
Yeah, Raga.
All right. Yeah, behave yourself, too, right?
Yeah, man. I behave myself as I want to listen to the show and enjoy it.
Okay. You're not getting in a fight or argument with anybody down there, right?
No, Raga. I'm not time for that, man.
Okay. Where you calling from? Where in Jamaica you calling from?
St. Catherine, Raga.
St. Catherine, big.
Central Village.
Central Village. I love up there, so, you know. Me I want to look up there, you know.
Raga, Central Village, begin Raga, which side? Right, left or right?
Left. Well, no. Well, you say left or right. It depends on which part of Central Village you go up on the hill, because right, remember.
Right. Where's the on the hill?
Yeah, me attack on the hill, you know.
Oh, that's up on the right-hand side, but that's up on the other side going to...
Oh, you mean which side of a Spanish Town Road, right? So you mean, right?
No. Which side? All right. Central Village is a big area, Raga. But
no. If you're going, say you go towards Spanish Town, right?
That's the left-hand side.
Well, on there. What upon the left-hand side is considered Central Village too?
Yeah, Central Village is a brother.
No, you know, so all this time it thinks a Central Village is only what upon the right-hand side up on the hill.
For you reach out of Sherwood William there, so.
Yeah.
And come round to Lasco with Farmer Guinness Company there, so. Where Lasco is now. I Central Village, you're there.
Well, mind me and you talk about two different things, you know.
No, Raga, yeah, well, White Ball is in Central Village, you know, Raga.
Well, when you come, we sink, right? We sink, you know, we sink.
No, so we sink on over there, so we sink on the lake spread now.
No, which part it did there? Who make water? No, we sink or make water? Yeah, oh, no, them not dead so again. Them not dead so again. All right.
No, then that
lake spread. No, put it this way. All this time I thought it was just the side with the hill where you have to go up the hill. You have to go.
No, Central Village carry right back out to RGD, you know.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you know, hear what I'm saying now.
Come again, Raga.
I said I thought, all this time I thought, if you're going to Spanish Town, all this time I thought Central Village was, if you're going to Spanish Town, on the right side only, going back down to RGD on the right side, if you're going to Spanish.
Raga, it's two sides.
Is it two side? No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought the sign on the left did name some place. You just taught me something tonight. People are going to laugh at me now, you know, but it's all right.
No, but it's on the side going to Kingston. That's where the police station is in Raga.
Is what?
The side going back to Kingston?
That's where I know that. Yeah. But I thought it was only on that side. I thought it was only on that side. All right, then big up yourself, do here, son. Enough respect to all Central Village people, all right?
Yes, Raga.
All right, then, cool.
All right, blessing.
Why, you know, say people are going to laugh at me when they listen and I say, Raga, you never know that all this time, but I bet enough people never know too. And thing and whatever.
People never know?
No, I thought, you know, yeah, man. But all right, Papa, blessings, yeah?
All right, Papa, cool.
Okay. So Bruce Wallace as a Central Village is on board. Good night, Carla, what happened?
Money, even hold on for Raga, yeah?
You're holding on for Raga?
Hold on.
You're holding on for Raga?
Raga?
President have to turn up the column sound low tonight, and I don't know why. Raga? Yes, Mr. Coombs.
Where are going we now? My time now?
If I hear time now, yes, I hear time now.
What? Yeah, you me tell you about the 1 foot hole up there and 2 foot, man. You show me sell off fish away the way.
Oh, you sell off fish sure?
Oh, you mean, you know what people call you after that?
Okay.
I have 2 days after that, you might call me. And ask me if me really don't want to know me.
Okay. Then you know star, man.
You know when we say two sides of Central Village, did I go to Central Village?
No, I don't know. I learned tonight. For some reason, let me be honest with you.
Go right down to the riverside.
One river there too? On the left?
Yeah, man. The back walk river, not far with the about. On the main road, it's about 10, 15 cents, depends. Right now we swing go there, so right hundreds there.
Yeah.
You want you by the right back of you.
Okay, Mr. Coombs, okay.
Right at deep corners, right at Guinness.
Yeah.
You by the right back of you. I don't know if you go to my Guinness there now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I learned something tonight. I just always thought it was just the hill part and things. So, well, I learned something tonight, you know.
Anyway, before me forget, my brother, in my 5-year young army, him follow me, they was screen and him dead Sunday morning.
Him dead Sunday gone?
Sunday morning, God, at the age 79. In the about 8:39 o'clock in the morning, and he died on the way to doctor.
Oh, Mr. Coombs, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Condolences, man, on behalf of Tam Farmers and things, Mr. Coombs.
I say go.
Oh, boy. Sunday gone in person?
Sunday morning, yeah.
Sunday morning, oh.
I believe I'll be in the 12 or 16 the funeral.
Oh, when is the funeral?
The 12 or 16, in the final life, but I don't want to pass it before I pass 16.
Okay, all right then. And of course, you know, give it your movement limitations. They're putting things in order to make sure that you get there, right?
I can't move it. I don't do instruction.
Well, now, you're not going to the funeral?
I can't go, I got my bed with my body, you know.
Oh.
I can't go, man.
Is it that your whole body can't make you go, or is that you don't have transportation?
Transportation, won't be able to. One of my nephews have car.
Right.
My wife nephew have a big van.
Right.
Yeah, so my transportation is no problem for me.
Oh, transportation is not the problem. It's just that the condition of your body is such that you can't move, right?
My two knees mash up, you know, but arthritis is dangerous, you know. One big doctor man come up for me there, they come out something.
Yeah.
And when me show him the doctor guy, the Dr. Morris guy.
Yeah.
I said, doctor, you know, come for this, but see what do me, when he look on it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He turn on and look on me, well, that doctor must say something, you know.
Right.
He say, you think about, what call it, operation, Mr. Doc at my age, him laugh. When the mark you, that doctor must say something, you know.
Okay, all right, Mr. Cole.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that and thing and so forth. And when I'm sorry you can't be there.
When you get one place in Tadtown in St. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
We go junction and go find you Stevie and Tadtown, she near Lona. L-O-N-A, she's up nice, put the bone, St. Elizabeth white woman, them, you know.
Yeah. So what she said?
He said, me come from Ragashanti tonight. Me said, but me don't know for the last time me drop asleep.
Right.
So me don't know me drop asleep. Me don't know because of my birthday, me drop asleep, you know.
Okay.
Me just wait, you know, about 20, me hear anybody talk about man figure 6. Raga, and me hear you with something too. You talk about 2, 3, Raga. For the day me start do that, me tell you already, me tell you again.
Yeah.
9/11 hospital, 9/11 choose, am I right?
You remember the specifics, and I generally I don't remember the exact day of the week that 9/11 was.
Me go doctor the Monday.
Okay.
And then shape me and fix me for the operation the Tuesday.
Okay.
And me go do operation the Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, me come out Saturday morning.
Yeah.
When me come out, my wife wipe me down.
Yeah.
Go beat from them, me cut the belly, you know, pallet me cut.
Pallet, okay.
Yes, the warm water and that and wipe me down.
Yeah.
And in the night before day, before day after when me call out in the room.
Yeah.
And me say, come here, man. He say, I want to. Me say, nothing, come here. And me say, do so and so.
Right.
Put it on yourself. So he say, what? She know what me talk about. Me say,
right.
And me put it on, you know.
Yeah. Mr. Coombs!
Put it on with me big cut belly.
Mr. Coombs! Oh my God!
The Creator bear me witness.
Mr. Coombs, you go in this deep surgery and cut your belly and go all up
your belly. The below is half part, go right on past my navel, and part of my navel bust.
Bust it and get major surgery that, you know, all kind of complication, all sorts of pain and thing like that and whatever. And when you come out of the hospital, Mr. Coombs?
Me come out Saturday man about, when me left the, me call out to her to find doctor, tell me someone give me discharge, but she never write the discharge down.
No. When did you go in again? What day? You went in the Tuesday? The Monday?
The Monday.
You go in the Monday. And when did you do the surgery?
The Tuesday.
The Tuesday. And then you come out when?
The Saturday morning.
Major surgery, them cut you deep, go down in your belly and all kind of things and whatever, don't it?
And cut off a piece of my intestine and splice it back.
And cut a piece of your intestine and splice it back.
Yeah, it's material called polyp, it's sprung.
Oh.
I can tell you what you did. Just sprung going from one side of the intestine.
Well, no, you don't have to give with the details. We just know that them cut your intestine and splice it back. And then now you leave the hospital this Saturday. Were you in pain?
Brother, I can tell you, there's no pain. Me not feel no pain. You may want to feel a slight burn, you know what you do.
Okay.
Come through the night.
Okay.
And hold on, before you may have a long sleeve, long pants,
yeah. Yeah.
And I feel that I want to go back to about 12, 1 o'clock. You through the night, you know.
Right.
You know, the time I gone over to 12, but I see him through the night. I rolled up the arm.
No, Mr. Combs, you remember now we don't want to spend too much detail on the extraneous things, you know? It's radio, you know? But what I'm saying is that, you know, so when you come out the Saturday now and thing and...
Put it down.
No, so hold on, so you're there, so then so you're there on the bed, right? Because this is a major surgery. And we're not talking about surgery on your little toe or your finger or your ears or your head. We're talking about surgery, them cut your belly and gone in by your intestines and all these something there.
And cut off piece and splice it.
Yeah, and when you're laying there in bed, Mr. Combs, what you say, like, what you start to feel a little, you start to feel frisky. You feel hungry for that, don't? My God. God.
When she come now, I'm put it
down. No, well, I know. So when you feel no, you call her and you say, come here a little bit, and you tell her. Bedroom, and you say, yeah, what you going to do now? Boom, boom, position, so on, position. And then, so when you start telling her that she was in shock, she be like, then I could have, what you refer to? What you want? She was in shock, wasn't she?
She know me at all, but she did know me at all.
Yes, but she did not expect you to want that, this so.
But she realized me tell you already.
Yeah.
When me realized she didn't want you more than me.
She did. Mr. Combs, your wife. Are you telling me? Oh, yes, wait, Annie did I take her to now?
Probably we do it Monday morning before we go. With the Sunday day about Monday.
Yeah.
We do that before we go. From Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. Day number go on over to Sunday at about 11:30 to 12:30. No, 12:30.
What you say you do? What you say before when you go in at the hospital? You cut a piece before you go in.
You know, you know, man, like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock before.
Before you reach the hospital on a run at 1 p.m.
No, man, we wait before breakfast, man.
Yeah, okay, right. And then after that, you left and go hospital, right?
Yeah, we bathe and change my clothes.
Bathe and change your clothes.
Well, I'm fair brother was here, fair nephew, so them in the room when we are doing here.
Okay.
They come the night, the Sunday night.
Yeah.
And I come in the hospital and come over.
Okay, so when they were in the next room, you and I just got doing the thing in the other room, right?
Yeah, we do no lock and for them door lock.
Right, door lock, so from door lock, saka can go. So you said this Saturday now when you reach home now. So how long after you reach home you drive here?
You know, in the night, I come up, we reach about 10 o'clock, 10:30. We reach about 11 Saturday. And then Saturday night, go up now about 11:30, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
In the night.
You just tell her, because you couldn't really move and things, so you just tell her for position.
I walk, man. I don't do me, man. I don't feel no pain, man. But she never bed on my car, you know.
Yeah.
I say, come here.
Yeah.
I say, you asleep? I say, come here, man. I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
And you should turn on light and start. When she start anything, you say, nothing wrong. Turn off the light, man.
Oh, turn off the light? Turn off the light?
To see if anything wrong.
To see if anything, turn off the light or turn on the light?
She turned on the light to see if anything wrong.
Oh, to see if anything wrong, okay.
Yeah, if I remember something there, yeah.
And then you said nothing wrong, turn off the light?
Yeah, man, come on, man. And she realized.
Okay. Oh. So, Mr. Combs, anytime you do it, you prefer to do it in the dark?
Then what most women want in the dark. You say better in the dark.
No, Mr. Combs, no. I must say old time something like that. I must say old time.
No matter what, old time something.
Listen to me, Mr. Combs, I must say old time something but better in the dark. What do you mean better in the dark? Old time something like that, Mr. Combs.
Most of the women don't want to see them speak them and make up their face.
What you say, most of the women them don't want what? Them don't want to see nothing?
Show them their face and make up and go. They can't take it and left, right.
What you say? Most of the women don't want them man them see them and make up them face and thing across.
Most of the women them. prefer like that. When me go to, me don't know people.
Where you got to, but that is what I'm telling Mr. Coons. Back in your days, them time the women were more conservative, you know. The women were more, you know. In fact, it was very common, you know. It's a thing come from England, you know.
Yeah.
Where them say, you know, them very uptight about sex and them something there. And that is where a lot of Jamaicans, you know, like particularly the religious one, them get this conservative thing from with sort out, you know, and dugu and thing, because it was that was the appropriate, respectful thing to do back in the day, you know. Turn off the light, yes. Not only that, the man wasn't even supposed to see the woman; she's just supposed to cover up under the sheet.
Right.
I saw it used to go, you know. Him not supposed to even see her naked. Him supposed to cover up under the sheet, and then him going to turn off the light, and in the dark he move his shit. Mr. Combs, that not going nowadays, you know. Now say you have to see everything right, you know. Then Mr. Lord Jesus, then Mr. Combs, me not have to worry about you, because you know if you use code. So are you telling me back in them days that when you do the dugu one on a hook? Yeah. You never like, you know, like when it happened, you never like take a look on it and watch and see what, you never look there?
One time I tell someone, I try to show me, and I tell my try to be more, if you go down there, I said, hello, my man knows you're going to say, you do what you are, if you don't pay me, you want to put me, could come out of your house. Give me back my money.
Okay, when she did want, that's when she did want you to swipe her, that one time,
yes,
right?
Yes, yes.
So when I say, apart from that one time there, you never look how you know say you do it nothing, you know, in your time you do it nothing. You never did ever look upon it when it happened. You never do that yet.
Sure. Why is it? Tell me.
Jesus God, Mr. Combs alive. Me can't believe it. Me can't believe it. Me can't believe it, Mr. Combs. Me cannot believe it. Me cannot believe it. Oh my God, Mr. Combs. No, what are they? My head get light. My head get light. Press the call one woman if you come give me CPR. Call one woman for come give me CPR because I'm about to pass. Oh my, Mr. Combs, you serious? Mr. Combs, you serious?
Me say you're born to be, but you're born to believe it. Me only say my wife did not go no Raga. But she wouldn't come on your phone, no, but she wouldn't come.
Mr. Combs, I can't believe, because sometimes I tell, Mr. Combs, you know, so one time some researchers come at Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
And they were doing these things for basically educate Jamaican women how to be more proactive in protecting themselves in sex, right? Yeah. So when I tell them that I explain to the woman them, these are big woman doing, you know, I explain to them, say, when them look on the man instrument, what they must look for, because the whole idea is what the lady was explaining to them. It's like, listen, if this thing is going inside of you, you need to look at what is going inside of you for your personal health and know what, right? Which makes sense, don't it? So you know, say the woman, but the woman good enough, because you have some people that are present and them just present and kind of test the pulse of them audience. And it's like she feel the pulse and she said, listen, there's a disconnect here. I feel a disconnect here. Yeah. Something is going on here that I'm not And after a whole heap of Emma and girl and comrade and whatever, you know what the woman them tell her, Mr. Combs, these are big Christian woman, you know, big. Them say, we don't look at it. Them just telling, them say, no, we don't look on it. The man, we just lay down on the man, because we don't look on it. We don't look on that. What you mean if we go look on that? So this is very educational, because sometimes.
Them don't look on it already. But a man approach a woman, you first place I don't them look.
The man
if he can live, he can live.
If he can, they mean the woman, right?
The woman look every you told it for a boy.
Right. If he can live. No, but what I'm saying is.
Yeah, me know me go and talk.
So when the action are going, you never like in the middle of that, like look and see and I watch it and them something there. You never do that?
You can't, hold on, when music can play, you can't cut, you have done the music, you know. You turn off the action.
No, Mr. Combs, I don't know if you understand me, you know.
All
right. Me I hear use code. All right. So you don't have to stop, but you can't even look when the action, you never look down there when the action are going in the middle of the action and look on it.
That's when the 2 foot go up in the air, you just move it, if the light turn on, but that me tell you some most time when I light, if the light turn on and your 2 umbrella stick up in the air.
Yes.
And you're pioneer, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. You can't sit down a plane, you know.
I understand that, but what I say is...
Hold on. You see when Chuck Piece, you see when a motor vehicle still in the head, you still in the head, don't go on.
No, we can't. When a lot of people not gonna understand those mechanical metaphors. Them not gonna understand that. Right, silly. But I see what you're saying. You're saying when the 2-foot umbrella position up, you can't see that time there, don't?
If the light turn on,
if the light turn on. But most of the time you say the light turn off, don't?
Yeah.
Lord, Mr. Coombs time's different now, you know, man.
Well, I can't tell you. If Raga, I may tell you.
Time's different now, man. Because nowadays, you know, your man are working and lean over and wall up your woman and say, look back. That is an incredible turn on now. You know. I have read that, you know, people like to look upon or something there and all. You know? Yeah, that nice, man. But anyway, boy, I'm sorry I miss out on all them something because you sound like... Mr. Coombs, I have a question for you, you know. This one I look a bit troublesome, you know. And before I ask a question, I just want to issue a disclaimer that what I'm about to ask is not intended in any way to be... Hold on, no, this is not for you, Mr. Coombs. It's for the radio because I know me I deal with. Yeah, so wicked people.
Yeah.
So what I'm about to ask Mr. Coombs is not in any way intended to disfavor or to stereotype or stigmatize any people from any particular ethnic group, and in this instance, Indian people. So long.
Yeah.
Mr. Coombs, you know one of the big things in Jamaican folklore. Just so you know, some people consider this insulting and discriminatory, so we just want to put that aside. But anyway, is that you are Indian, right? Yeah, Indian. Yeah. And them say Indian people have white liver.
Yeah.
Meaning Indian people are...
Then lobby. Then we not bed where you know you no food.
Mr. Coombs, you can't, don't say that about India. Not because you're Indian, Mr. Coombs. You mean the Indian people love sort out so much them in a bed all day do it and don't even eat no food and just do it, so?
Well, food is stuff like that, but they will get a man cut the food and go back again.
And go back again.
So
hold on. You think it's true, so there is something about Indian people when them really love it, just extra love it, so for true?
Well, boy, all right, let me get things started now.
Yeah.
My brother born 1924. Me born 30, me about 9, 10 years old than me.
That's your bigger brother, right?
Yeah, the first time born January 1924 and dead now.
Yeah.
And him not up children, him and his wife. And me used to go sleep.
Yeah.
A 2 room. A board house, you know, the 2 bed almost, it's on the board part, you know.
Right.
And from me know, when you start out, me know say like cut off, you know.
Yes.
And me the bed and make night. And if me want cough, me can't cough, you know.
You have to hold the cough, though.
If me want sneeze.
Tambourine! What you say if you want to sneeze, what?
If me want to sneeze, I have to take them, put them in, sometimes sleep and me shut them time there.
Jesus.
Me can't even go so loud.
Okay. Wait, what kind of sound that you make a while ago, Mr. Coombs?
Let me want to sneeze, huh?
Let me hear the sound, like the one sneeze sound. Let me hear.
Yeah.
Do it again.
The other night, me no go back, you know.
Yeah, what you say, what?
The other night, they said no come back.
They said no come back? Why?
Me won't sleep at night time.
Can you not sleep at night? But Mr. Coombs, if they're so close to you and you hear all the dugu, and you sound like your brother did trunk too, you know, and things, they know you have to sleep under them conditions. He was pretty much right beside you.
Oh, you got me saying on the board part there, you know, board house.
Yes.
Yeah, all the bed situated, all the doorway situated, you know.
Yeah. No,
but
but what is the point you were making about your brother now? What, in lobby too, in lobby?
You know, that matter was saying, love man, and one night, when you go down again, the woman do this fight and wake up again, you know.
When what?
When the man drop asleep,
When the man drop asleep, the woman, she do fist bite and wake it up back again, huh?
Me and the woman, I make nice, you know, Yeah, my man, I'm going to make you fall. No, not again. No, come back again. And him wake up, man, you know. No, I see you wake up, man.
What you say? So she tease up the boy and make the boy rise back again, no?
Me hear the sound, no.
Eh.
And what I know, hear the one, you know.
Eh.
As in Ghana, my time, for me, I'm gone so no, in the church, I knew against Robbins being out of people, Robbins being place named Newry.
Yeah, as your brother gone, yeah.
One man, in Cyril right, him dead now.
One man named Cyril Wright, who dead now, yeah?
We have land beside him, we have 5 acre land beside him.
5 acre land beside him, yeah?
And then left in two of them, Park and in Patrick cook and everything, and then Ghana bed again.
Well,
most morning.
What you say, when your brother gone, Cyril come and deal with him?
Yeah. Cyril wife for Indian. Cyril half Indian, right? Pretty young man.
No, well, let me understand. What you say about Cyril when your brother gone? What?
I'm going to bed. Most times she said me going to pick up the...
Well, your brother wife, I do it with Cyril?
Yes.
So wait, after she do it whole night with your brother, and bother your brother and wake it up again and do some more with your brother and thing, and after your brother gone or whatever, Cyril was Joe grind, Cyril come in again and she take on Cyril.
Cyril used to work up over grazing his stage, you are change during the crop. And after crop now, you see, him come and field go work.
Yeah.
We enjoy carry cow cat and after the marine land over there.
Yeah.
I'm a father by land.
No, man, you love to explain something. Look at extra something. Nobody explain it. So Cyril will come down, him a work in land and them something. And so when Cyril come for dig the ground, him a dig your brother wife ground too, don't you?
Him start dig before he go ground.
Him start dig before. Him start digging a plant in your brother wife before he go down a ground, down. Oh my God. Mr. Coons, but when did bad them time, the man?
Well, that's how you know.
So what on there now? Your brother wife, she was Indian too?
She living right now, she about 90. About me talk to her, so the man, I tell you, my brother did.
Oh, she alive right now?
Right now, she alive.
Well, let's be careful. Now. But she stopped to them something now doing. Okay.
But I know she alone living.
What?
I know that one alone living. So about 2 minutes me living, so they can't know which one.
They can't know which one, all right.
No.
Then. Okay, because you have a couple of the bigger brother.
Right.
No, but you, leave it alone. No, we not make no clarification. Leave it right. Yeah. But, no, man, but you see, what I'm saying, sometimes, I make the argument that, boy, I find it interesting how some of these people, when them get older, them get all self-righteous and thing, and when them young and thing, then they bad no clot, man. And I go on with this something them done.
All right, let me give you that one now.
Yeah.
That woman is supposed to buy about 47, 48.
Yeah.
She and my sister go to school, that Indian, no.
Yeah.
Pretty, no, married to a Chinaman, no.
Yeah.
And I tell you, the Chinaman, go get the Chinaman and his son.
Hold on. She was Indian and she pretty and married to a Chinaman?
Yes, we China.
Yeah, and?
And the Chinaman left and go there, go put out some money, then to businessmen, I tell you.
Yeah.
And when you go and see a policeman.
Yeah.
And boy drop out, When you boy look at your daddy look at your boy just turn your face and daddy turn your face on each other, you know. What drop out, you know?
What drop out?
All right, we don't catch my knee.
Oh, what you mean when the Chinaman go there and see the boy?
Yeah, we drop out of the wife.
No, hold on. So when the Chinaman come and catch one boner man with his wife?
Yes.
And when the boy reel out with the wife, I take and thing, I set me catch him on knee, don't?
Most when the boy look at daddy and daddy look at turn their face on each other.
When the little boy look at daddy?
And daddy look at him.
What you mean daddy? What you mean by daddy?
No, your father. The boy of the Chinaman and his son go yard.
Yeah.
Two people in them have. And one day, the business place out there, I will go with him.
Right.
And the man tell him, lady friend them. He say, if they go back together, when the little boy remember and see what go on. And then sit down on the dining table and can go back together.
You know, sir, I think I get it, but so the father did I look on him son?
You told him going to the house, woke up on the hack.
Oh, Oh, okay. No, you know what did I confirm? So it's not the son mother then, obviously.
Are you son mother?
Well,
the child man and him picnic go catch his him wife and the pick mama. The child mother is the Chinese man wife.
The Chinese man and him son?
Yes.
Catch who?
Catch him mother. Catch him, the Chinese man catch him wife and the pick mother.
The wife and the picnic mother?
The wife is the child mother.
Is a child mother, right?
Yes.
Right. So the father and the son go in there and catch a wife with who?
One bonner man.
With one bonner man.
One policeman.
One policeman. Okay, good. All right. Now me I start understand. So and the policeman, so and when the policeman stand up now and them see what the policeman I work with, the policeman I want a hell of a button down to his knee, don't?
When you do open up, boom.
Yeah.
You let them discontinue.
Yeah, when the door what my bus out and jump up down.
Yeah.
And when them jump up now, the father and the son see the
No jump up, pull back for them back shot.
Yeah, them is a back as it has on. All right. Yeah. So when the door open, him goes so boom and him like him step out of the living room, right? Him step out of the living room, and when him step out of the living room, the father and the son see what him I work with, don't?
I know the living room because him been over city.
Yeah, no, well, me I use living room as code, but I know living room. Okay, fine. So what me I say is them see what him I work with, right?
Yeah.
And what you said, where am I work with? Where you said I catch him?
She what my work with. She what she was receiving.
Yeah, the same thing, Mr. Coom. So what she did I receive? And you say something what you say what? Or big it is what?
Yeah, almost catching my knee, me no know side violent.
Yeah, almost catching my knee. So when the father see that now and thing like what it mash him up?
The man no do not the man having gun man. The man will go put all the money and you have been safe and come out and you're going back with the picnic and go and business place.
Oh, because they couldn't do nothing to the police because the police having gun on them something.
Gun man.
Yeah. So then after that now the China man him did go back there, him did go back with the wife.
Them pull up, the money woman pull up.
And pull and mash up and thing. You know why him said and mash up? It's just because of what him see she do? Are the hell of a something where the man did I work with mash up him head?
Most likely him tell some lady when you do his gathering.
Yeah.
Tell it where you pick your book up on.
Yeah.
You pick me have sense, you know, about 10-year-old boy, you know.
Yeah, okay.
About 8 to 10-year-old.
Oh, I saw him did young. Him should not see them something there then. Him should not see them.
Then I don't tell the man the boy has sense, man.
Yeah. Jesus have mercy. But you say catch him down on him knee. Well, that must mash up him head. He must say, I say, boy, I can't go back there. So then what me I go do? I mean, we say people have stereotypes about Chinese people, you know, in terms of size. We're not going there.
There's a Chinese 2 in 3. And black man 9 and 3 at 12.
But you say, them say Chinese have what?
Hold on. You're the one I know.
Careful now, careful, yeah.
Me know you know. They want to kill a Chinese and Negro Indian.
No, don't tell a joke there. Don't tell a joke. No vex here.
No, I don't joke. That I not serious.
No matter tell her one of them, me know where it go. I don't want nobody say we are engaged, you know. Mr. Coombs, you don't know what's going on out of world there, man. Me have to manage a part. Yeah, people get upset and offended for some things nowadays. We're not going there. But anyway, yeah. Boy, no, sir. It look like when him see the strength and thing. Mr. Coombs, some man can't manage them something, you know, them. Some of them will humble you, you know, man.
Boy, me I tell you, me see one man one time, one ranger man in my district.
Yeah.
When you will know, when you put in pants, you have to take your old hand and pan, you say, wait, tell me something. The banana would fall down, you know. He said, go along where you go, man.
Jesus God. Anyway, we have got to take a break now. But Mr. Combs, one time, there's a famous mix-up. The Tam farmers, them can't tell you. One man, him and him woman and thing and whatever, rare, but he must say, oh, they go, he must suspect, so she are going with something.
Yeah.
Right? Old school Tam farmer, them can't correct me. Christina Brown Sugar and them people, lovely. Yeah. But anyway, he might watch him woman now, you know, man, and I try catch her whatever, end up climb one wall or one tree, somewhere beside the house and climb up, when you can't see inside.
Well,
and then the bonner man in there with him woman, you know, him wife or him woman or whatever the case may be. So I sneak, you know, and film plan was just for see. And not send out now for catch her and whatever. Yeah. But you see when him up in the tree and position and I see whatever.
Yeah.
You see when him see the piece of sitting where the man I work with and thing.
Yeah.
And when him see whatever it is and him see the man I go so on a position towards him wife and thing. Yeah. The man say, Raga, I couldn't do no better, I just ball. Don't put that in a woman! Don't put that in a woman! Don't put that. What you say, what? If me a ball out? No, me not ball out. Me a make she take it and go along. And me a make she do what she do and when she done. And then me and her talk. And then we say, oh, the thing I go. And when you are going to go, I'm just want to make sure she all right and she go and take what she.
And when you go yard with Vilke, man, they're going to kill me, take time, no?
And I tell lie, no. When the man go back with film thing, when a big so and thing, and say, no, me can't manage it too hot and rare with them general ship. That time them out there take tractor trailer.
Yeah, and you know ball.
And now ball and thing, I like it though. You think now easy, Mr. Coons, then smart, you see? All right, Mr. Coons, big up yourself. Always a pleasure. All right. Yo! No, say anytime we talk to Mr. Coons, you know, worries in our place in the first. Yo, people, we're going to take a break. We'll soon forward.
Decades of hits from the classics to current tracks. You'll find it all on the Bridge 99 FM, the station for everyone.
Morning, officer.
Morning, ma'am. Looking for a suspect in a current investigation? I need to search your premises.
Then why you want to search my home, officer? Me and my family have a right to privacy, you know. And we have a right to protect our home from illegal search. Can I see the search warrant?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can come do your search, but me have to watch you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Everybody have rights. Brought to you by the National Family Planning Board and the Office of the Public Defender.
We still I do it big. Still I do it big, yeah, anywhere we go. Get KFC today, we have to get it tomorrow. Yeah, we're coming out to ride through the stereo. Lord. You a big deal, make everybody know.
From you I do it big, put up your hand. Fulfill your dreams and your goal, yeah, man. I could have spicy, barbecue, original. KFC we love from day one.
KFC still I do it big. KFC big deal. Enjoy 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries and a Pepsi. Because big dreamers need a big deal.
No. Kill them with you now.
Every Saturday afternoon at 5, the Black Dub Music Show with Rory Stone Love is on the Bridge 99 FM, sparking memories of rhythms and beats with his masterful dubbing and jugglings. You can't miss this. With Rory Stone Love, no stones will be left unturned on the Bridge 99 FM to the world. New flow.
The Bridge. The Bridge 99 FM to the world.
This is Zion Stewart, and you're listening to my dad, the awesome Ragashanti, on Bridge 99 FM.
Check. Back in our juggling and thing and whatever. All people don't know what thing going on. Sometimes I come with something and then my vibes, you just go with the vibes and thing. And Mr. Combs is always a whole mood, man. Always a whole mood, man. Mr. Combs are one of them Jamaican man there, we've been there, done that and all these things and things. We just want to say condolences again, regarding his loss of his brother, who is, I think 5 years his junior. His brother died at 79, so Mr. Combs is Well, I always think he's 85, though. I think he's 85, but I think he's 84 if he's 5 years the junior at 79 and thing. But, yeah, again, Mr. Coombs, on behalf of the Tam farmers, we just want to say, and we're sorry about your loss of your brother and thing like that. And even given the situation where you're unable to go to the funeral because of, your health reasons and thing, must be quite challenging for you and thing. But, blessings and protection and thing. And we're glad we're there to keep you local company when you listen to show and thing and you listen to radio and you can call in, my program, other people program and thing and basically keeping your mind engaged, which is very important, particularly for the situation. I mean, this is important for, people your age in general, but it's even more so critical for you given the position that you're in with your health situation and thing, all right? Yo, people, just want to remind and I say, make sure on subscribe to my YouTube channels. And of course, Ragashanti, the Ragashanti TV channel is the Mix Up Entertainment channel. That one has been around, since August, right? So make sure you subscribe to that one and turn on the notifications. That you're going to click the subscribe button and also click the little bell for the notification. If you happen to be a comrade of PNP and you have some aversion to bells, I would like to encourage you not to feel, any form of betrayal in clicking that bell, because its significance has nothing to do with the political symbols of Jamaica, right? It's just saying you're allowing yourself to be notified when any little thing, excitement go on the Ragashanti TV channel on YouTube, okay? But I also have a newer channel. It's called Tam Fam TV. Remember that name? Write it down. Tam Fam TV. Tam Fam TV. I want you to go and subscribe to that channel too. That channel is what over there I put educational entertainment. Educational entertainment. All right? So Ragashanti TV is Mix Up Entertainment over there, so while Tam Fam TV, it's educational entertainment. But nonetheless, quite rewarding and fulfilling when you listen and view the content over there. Also, some people were asking about a video that I have over there from when I went to Ethiopia. This is in 2015. I had the pleasure of going to Ethiopia, fulfilling one of my bucket list things, and it was quite a trip indeed. I had the pleasure of flying into Addis Ababa and also going down to where I really wanted to go, the reason why I went to Ethiopia, which is down to Shashamane, right? And again, I wanted to meet our repatriated Rastafari brethren from Jamaica. These are people who left the West, i.e. Jamaica, and other nations over here on this side of the world. And, who follow, certain, shall we say, principles, or they would use the word precepts of Rastafari. And one of them, for some of the mansions are equivalent to what religious people would call denominations amongst the Rastafari. They say mansions. So yeah, Bobo Shanti, Naya Binge, 12 tribes, Orthodox, etc., etc. And for many of them, it's about being repatriated to Africa, and in particular repatriated to Ethiopia. And again, we have a significant amount of Jamaicans over there, and also Rastafari from other countries too, particularly in the Caribbean and beyond. And I studied Rastafari in school. It was my undergraduate thesis at Vassar College was on the Rastafari. I also wanted my doctoral thesis to be on the Rastafari, but at the time I was applying for my citizenship, and the people them say, well, you can't go, but we suggest that you don't go. So I just didn't listen to them and go do something else. And then now, when I was a lecturer at the University of the West Indies, Professor Barry Shavans, my mentor, the late Professor Barry Shavans, he asked me to teach a class, Caribbean Culture. I also designed a class there on identity and conduct in the dancehall culture. And, the class that I taught, Identity and Conduct in the Dancehall Culture, part of that class explored the intersectionality of dancehall culture and Rastafari, right? And in Caribbean culture also, Caribbean culture, the curriculum is such, the syllabus is such that we also teach about the culture and identity of Rastafari. So, and Professor Shivans, as you know, he has one of the seminal books on this topic and so forth, and he was quite versed, on Rastafari. And then, arrested himself and thing like that. So, we go 9 miles, Bull Bay, and them something there and thing like that and whatever. So it was just a pleasure for me to be able to go to Ethiopia. And then while there, the person I met, who wants to big up to a gentleman called Krenko over this side. I probably don't know him. People from them days are going to know him as that name. But he was the one who gave me the link to Desmond Martin, who had gone over to, repatriated to Ethiopia. And the idea was for Desmond to just be the link, to take me when I go down to Shashamane and whatever. But immediately as I met Desmond and whatever, Desmond is one of these people whose personality just grabs you immediately, instantaneously, and thing. And then I being one to spot a good thing and so forth, I just asked him at that time to say, okay, fine, we're going to Shashamane, because he came up to my hotel Addis Ababa, and while at the hotel, I just took the moment and said, can I interview you now? And he was like, no. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, we just sit right here in my hotel room and I just interview you? And he was like, okay. And, Desmond and myself, I think, you're familiar with my personality already. And then with his personality and with the two-way, whatever, listen to me, man, it was quite an experience. So many of you have already watched the video over there. Again, it's no flashy-dashy video, but very informative and fun. That's the thing with Desmond. He's fun. So Desmond is like, Desmond encapsulate what I think education should be. You have some people, them serious, and think education is supposed to be this STED, STAID, this STED type of, restricted, constricted type of thing. Education must be fun. Even with serious stuff, it must be fun. And so for those of you, I had some inquiries about the video and thing. And again, I noticed it came from Jamaica. Now, the inquiries, like somebody had their nephew send me a text. Some of our older people, probably particularly from Desmond's time, they're not familiar with social media and them something there, whatever. So if anybody listening in Jamaica right now, and you knew of Desmond Martin from way back then in 12 Tribes, I think it was, he was 12 Tribes, I think he was in. When he was, I think, like the third or fourth person, 12 Tribes, to collect money and they were sending people to Ethiopia. Well, I can't say back, because Rastafari used the word back in terms of reclaiming heritage and identity and roots. That's the backstory to the Desmond Martin thing. And again, that interview is on TamFam TV on YouTube. TamFam TV, that's the name of the channel on YouTube. I did repost the link on several of my social media pages, Facebook social media pages and so forth. If anybody know anybody who want to watch it and know Desmond Martin, because I understand he was very popular back then, one of the things, the best I can do is just talk to somebody in social media, who understands social media, probably somebody younger or so, and just ask them to take you to TamFam TV on YouTube. And it's right there. The title is Rastafari from Jamaica to Ethiopia, the Desmond Martin story. Again, Rastafari from Jamaica to Ethiopia, The Desmond Martin Story. And again, it's there at Tam Fam TV on YouTube. Again, the channel is called Tam Fam TV on YouTube. And there's another shorter video over there with one Ras Asher, who just get up one day in London and just say, that's it, I'm driving all the way to Ethiopia. And that is what he did. Him just start drive, put him car on boat. At that time, them never have the tunnel, cross the channel between England and France. I think it's something Dover, someplace down there. Drove through France all the way down, went through, the lower European countries, Italy and all those places, went down into the Middle East, gone over into Africa, whatever. Was it welcome in the country? Still go down there. Just some incredible stories, from the folks over there in Ethiopia. Again, this interview was done in 2015. At that time, Desmond was in Ethiopia for 40 years and never been back to Jamaica. And you'd have never known. So this man wasn't in Jamaica. He was as Jamaican through and through and through and through. And just a great personality, just a wonderful human being. And it's one of those things you don't have to agree with everything, because we know there are people of different religious and theological orientations and things that are in contrast or stand in difference to the elements of Rastafari. We're well aware of that, but it shouldn't preclude you from opening up your minds and just listening to what others are saying about their experiences in their faiths and in their journeys, because at the end of the day, the human experience is such that there is always commonality between us despite our cultural differences. Always, right? There's always commonalities. There's always something that there are things that every human being shares. This, whether you're from deep rural China or you're from the epicenter of Macedonia or wherever you're from, right? We all can learn from each other. And that is a wonder. That is the beauty of my social science discipline, which is anthropology, right? That's why I ended up doing my doctorate in anthropology. Anthropology studies culture and identity, right? And basically it's a methodology for learning about people, right? And each discipline, whether sociology, anthropology, psychology, political science, philosophy, whatever, they have their methodologies for studying people and whatever. And I just happen to love anthropology and what it offered and thing, So for those of you who made inquiries, all I can do is direct you to the interview. And again, it's on Tam Fam TV over YouTube. Tam Fam TV. So if you're in Jamaica right now and you're listening and and you have any interest in that, or you're familiar, in terms of the couple people who contacted me, if you know of Desmond Martin and so forth, and you want to know what was going on with him, that's it. Tam Fam TV on YouTube. Tam Fam TV, that's the name of the channel. And again, be reminded, this interview was done 2015. So that is it was done November 2015. So that's more than 6 years ago. November this year will make it 7. So November is a ways off for 2022. So we're talking about, 6 years and 2 months, somewhere thereabouts, all right? So I would imagine that much has happened, because they have long held, some political aspirations there and wanted certain things to change over there, that I would imagine that some of those changes have occurred, hopefully, with respect to what he had enunciated in the interview that I did with him. But big up Desmond Martin and thing, all right? And again, it's called Rastafari, from Jamaica to Ethiopia, the Desmond Martin story. and it's over on Tamfam TV on YouTube. All right, people. And do remember, so this Saturday, different track, you know, this Saturday is all about Waldy Nelson. Big up yourself. Waldy said that was a very informative interview. Loved it and learned a lot. Carmitha Dawkins said it was indeed riveting. It was a great interview, Raga. All right. And what made it great was Desmond. Well, there was a chemistry between himself and I, but Desmond is, Desmond is just one of these people like, these people like it's an instant thing with them. Them just have that strength there, Them things just set that way there, you see me? You understand? Him just born leader that, born leader. You understand? And people do remember, so this Saturday is all about a thing named Free Up, at the realest Jamaican talk show with me, Ragashanti, the king of mix-up, yeah? Miss Cherry Washbella. Miss Cherry Washbelly. Proper. All right, this Saturday, 8 o'clock, on the Ragashanti TV channel over YouTube. Free Up, yeah. Every Saturday night, 8 o'clock. And that's the thing, they look like Navlet just a forward. Yes, Sophia Grace says she's ready to go Ethiopia. Sophia, I thought you wanted to go to Ghana. Is it Ghana you want to go or Ethiopia? I still want to organize a Ghana trip, man. I still want to organize a Ghana trip. And if anybody would be interested in going, Ghana, listen people, for those, Ghana far, it's not as far as I make it look for we, but I was watching this video and this woman who is Rastafari, she said, she made an interesting point, and which is true. She's like, Ghana is across the Atlantic. You can't just fly over there, but just where the world set up and where the metropolises of business and commerce and the so-called first world nation, them and all them something there. They make it look like, Africa is that far away from where them there, And she's saying that particularly in the southern part of sub-Saharan Africa, it's really a matter of just flying across the Atlantic Ocean, So there are parts of Africa that you can reach quicker than certain European countries. But we're conditioned to think that, these majority white populated European countries are closer to us and better to go to than, many of our African countries that are, particularly those on the lower end of Africa and things like that. And it's true. So Ghana is a bit distance away. But let me tell you something, people. If you don't go Ghana, man, I tell you, if you don't go Ghana on a Friday, we're not just vacation and go swim on beach and whatever. But if you go Ghana and you just go to the places, just amongst the people and whatever, Jamaica makes sense. If you go Ghana and you just amongst the people, the everyday people, but no disrespect to the Bosi people, because Bosi people over there too. But if it's amongst the everyday people, this is what I did. I just link up with people. I make sure I stay somewhere safe. Like anywhere you go, you have to make sure. But then I link up with people who, our type of people, And then when you're around them people, it's like you're tempted to say, right, but them come in like we. You'd be wrong in terms of direction. If you go Ghana and you find yourself say, oh, that is just like us or that is just like us, separate from certain things in dancehall, pretty much everything else that you see similar there is we are just like them, not they are just like us. And them set it, remember, and them set it, you understand? So that's where our ancestors come from. And a lot of what we do, a lot of our mores, M-O-R hyphenated ES, a lot of our customs, a lot of our traditions and so forth a lot in our language where we think, say, uniquely Jamaica. You're frightened if you know when you go over there, you just feel an instant connection, right? And also, it would be fruitful and meaningful and inspirational for you to, if you go there, make sure you go down Cape Coast and the Elmina Castle and them place there, and to do the tour, of what our ancestors went through. Our ancestors who, the white slave masters back then called the slave. That's a life-changing experience, I guarantee you. You go through that and whatever. Well, everybody different, but I think most of us who go through that, it's bound to have an impact on your outlook on life, on the world, and make you appreciate certain things where you have right as a right now and just give thanks, So, at some point when things kind of calm down or whatever, we can do a little trip. Even if it end up being 3, 4, 5 people, if it been a big dramatic something, you can't start small, as with anything, and build and thing. But it's still on my mind. It's still on my mind to do, to organize a Ghana trip. It should be fun. That would be fun and interesting and so forth. There's a lot that you can enjoy over there, not just learn, but to enjoy over there. Ghana is a fun place. It's just like any place else, where you have to be careful where you go, your son. You have to have somebody who know like anywhere you go, that in the mix. So don't bother get too romanticized about the place and go over there and get too relaxed or whatever and get yourself in a trouble. But for the most part, it's not like some other parts of Africa that is rife with problems and turmoil and things like that. Ghana is relatively stable and a fun place to go to and things like that. All right? All right, I want to thank you for hanging out with me. I'll be back on Friday, 9 o'clock, right here on the Bridge 99 FM. And also on the Irie Jam Radio. Oh, Rooney and others who have been asking me about the Irie Jam Radio app not being on the Android platform. I did check and it's not there. Something happened, so they're dealing with that. Again, for those of you who have been checking for the Irie Jam 360 or the Irie Jam Radio app on the Android platform and not seeing it, confirmation is that it's not there, and they're remedying that problem as we speak, okay? They're on top of that, all right? So I'll be back on Friday, 9 o'clock, when we're going to have some more fun, as usual, right here on Ragashanti Live, and also this Saturday, 8 o'clock, of course, on Ragashanti TV channel on YouTube, we're going to do a thing called Free Up, the realest Jamaican talk show with me, Ragashanti. So in the meantime, take care of yourself. Make sure sound clean on the toilet bowl good. Don't just clean in at the middle part. Remember which part the water come out under the part. Don't have to clean the part there too. Make sure sound clean the part there too. And it doesn't hurt if you have one of the tanks something and for looking at the tank. And be careful when you put the blue something and the green something in at the tank, because some of them get slimy in there, whatever. I tell you these things, come and know these things, all right? So make sure sound clean on the toilet good and thing. All right, if we not do a backers, don't follow Navlet and try if you do the straight leg stand up backers and think if you can't manage it, leave that alone, because you're going to end up with your foot mash up like Navlet one and pick up where you can't manage. Leave that alone. When you not cook ackee, make sure someone skin out the ackee and take the red out of it. People, skin out the ackee and take the red out of it. Skin out the ackee, take the red out of it. Again, this is one time the red must come out after you skin out the ackee. All right? Take care. Yo, take care of yourself, people. See you on Friday, 9 o'clock. Mad Raga said that. Why?